Is he going to do a split with Sengoku? I think I have to get rid of the Femur, unfortunately. Yep. 2, yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh! Hey guys, welcome back to Larry TCG. In today's video, I thought I would take a little break from my blue-yellow Boa and play more Boa, OP7 Boa. So, in one of my posts this week, I stated that I was playing a lot with the EB04 cards and a lot of the new cards that have come out in the last few sets. This has been one of the decks that I've been sort of upgrading and trying. Obviously one of my favorite decks, of course. I'm currently playing the new Boa leader, but this was one of my favorites before that. I honestly think that this deck has gotten a lot better. Weirdly enough, the deck has changed quite a lot, I think, from what we were sort of playing last year. Obviously, Jinbe's been banned for about a year now, maybe just under a year. So it kind of was an unintended, like sort of collateral damage for this deck in a way. But I think that we've gotten a lot of really good cards for the deck now. We've gotten a new way to play, I believe. So I'm going to run through the deck. I did put out a Boa video probably 3-4 months ago now on the channel, and that was showcasing some of the OP13 cards, namely this Newgate. I wanted to do another one just because I feel like some of these cards really mesh together really well and kind of bring a new way of playing to the deck. So let's have a quick look. Playing 4 Kaya, so these 1 costs here, they're important because you need to get some 1 costs down in order to be able to bounce things, to be able to bottom deck and get some extra draws later. So you are able to actually summon these, and they all have good effects, draw 2, searches, etc. And then this stacks your deck as well. The Kaya, the Otama, and the Buggy are 2Ks, so they sort of fulfill that double role. You can stack your deck with Buggy and use it as a 2K later. Otama is really good at filtering your hand later in the game as well, so she's quite good. And then Kaya, of course, helps filter and keep your hand size down. 2 Grandma for the search because there's a lot of Kuja Pirate in the deck, and then Sengoku because the Boa cards are all Warlords as well, so it kind of overlaps there. You'll notice a couple of extra cards that I've put in the deck now from the last list. So I've got this, this Hancock was in the list last time, the 3 cost. It's not the greatest card, I will say. I probably think, I wanted to play it just because it's a nice play just to play on 3 if you do have it. And in a pinch you can play it off this Marigold, but I think it's fine. I think you could probably remove it and play something else. Maybe the Doffy top 5 stack, the one from OP01. But he's rotating out soon, so I'm just trying to see if we can play the deck without relying too heavily on OP1 cards. I know there's a couple. Obviously, we've got this Law. This is Block 1. It's not OP1, but it's Block 1. Gum Rain as well is one, and Red Rock. But, some of them are just important for the deck, and this Doffy as well. Let's move on. So we've got Pudding. Pudding's obviously nice as an option in the deck. I'm not playing too many because, it can clog. And you don't always want to play it, but you want to have the option. I'm playing this Jinbe. This Jinbe is actually really good. If it fills a weird niche that the deck kind of needs, it gives you some more consistency in the earlier game. If you don't see your Sengoku or a Kaya or something to filter through your deck, or Grandma, this is really good to dig for the Boa that you want to play on the 5 or 6 with the Marigold. Obviously, if you're playing it on 4, you're not going to have 5 Don, but when you go to 6, you know what I mean. So being able to search any of your Boas in your deck is really important. But this bottom decker 1 cost is actually really relevant. There are a few decks that play some 1 costs at the moment. The purple Doffy deck, Mihawk plays a lot of 1 costs like Perona and stuff. So you're able to just bottom deck them for free, and then actually procs your leader effect, so it's really good. You can even bottom deck your own characters, as I said earlier, and sort of cycle them out and get a draw. So if you're able to search, it kind of nets you a draw later. It's kind of like you know, being able to get the body off for a draw, which is pretty good. So I like this Jinbe, just playing 3 of it, because there's not often a time you want to play it later in the game, but it is nice if you want to dig for like Femur or, you know, a little blocker or something like that, maybe 2k. Playing 2 Lore, this card is a little bit less good now, and by little I mean actually a lot, unfortunately. There are a lot of characters that have... There are a lot of characters that people are playing that are just too high a cost to bounce. There are a few notable things that you can bounce in the decks, obviously, with the Lore, and he is a really good tempo play into some decks, but you know, against Mihawk, they're playing 5 costs. Against Emu, you can't bounce their things. You know, you can bounce the Boa cards, I think, like against Blue-Yellow Boa. I think that's a good play. But objectively, I think it's not the play you always want to see on 4. Like, there's not always something to bounce, and there's not always something that you really want to bounce. So, I'm only playing 2, but it's nice to still have, because I think that you still want to have him to search, and then have an option to bounce and proc your leader effect if that's what you're doing. It's really nice if you do it with Kaya, because Kaya you're naturally going to have a lower hand size, but sometimes if you do the bounce on your 4 Don, you're not going to have enough, you're going to have too many cards in hand, sorry, to proc your leader effect. And oftentimes there's not really a good target to bounce, as I said. So this new Boa from EB04, this card's really good actually in this deck. It's a filter, so draw 2, trash 1. A 5/7 body that you can play off Marigold is obviously really good. This card is really strong, the Marigold, being able to play any of your Boas, but we've just got a new Boa to play. The 5/6, what is it? The 6/7 Boa, the new one from EB03. This one, not as good as I initially thought. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's got as many use cases as a hand filter or you know, being able to stun something. I think these 2 are the best in this deck, and then of course you can play this one, but you know, it's you'd prefer to play these. So this one's really good, filters out some of your bricks, and you develop a really big stat line on the field, so that's good. Marigold, as I said, really strong. It's the replacement for Jinbe now. We don't have Jinbe, so we want to be playing her on 5 or 6, and then we want to be cheating out Boa. Optimally, we can play her on 5 and cheat out this on 5, which is just insane. Like, you get to summon 11 Don worth of cards on 5 Don, and then you get to develop a blocker as well, and then stun something your opponent has. And then at that point, you can bottom deck one of their searches as well. And it also means that because you're playing one from hand, you're playing Marigold for hand, and then you're playing another Boa from hand, oftentimes you have the hand size to actually draw a card if you do bottom deck a 1 cost. So it is actually really good in this deck. I'm playing 2 of the Doffy. He's a really good option because there are a few problematic cards that people are playing that we need to make sure stay off the field, i.e. the Shanks from Mihawk. That's a 7 cost, so we can bounce it. I wanted to have a way that I could search and develop a body whilst also bouncing a threat. This card was really good at bouncing things like Ben Beckman back in the past, but now being able to bounce the Shanks is really important, I think. So I've got 2 copies of him. The attack stat isn't the greatest in terms of 7/7, but the cost is really important because there are a few things that can't reach 7 cost. So being able to, you know, not have your thing rested or have your thing bottom decked or something because he's a 7 cost is really important. And being able to bounce that Shanks, as I said, or anything on their field, really. Bounce back like a Perona or something off the field if you just want to like tempo shift them. So that's good. So we've got 3 of the Newgate. He's really good top end, as I said. I was playing him in the OP13 list. He's... just really good to play on 10. Like, obviously you don't have the Whitebeard event, so you're not playing him for 8. I mean, you could, but no. I don't think, actually, let me check. No, you can't play him with the event because I'm not Whitebeard Pirates. That's what I thought. Yeah, so I am playing him, but yeah, obviously if you're just hard casting him, he's really good. You can put 2 Don on something that you've developed earlier in the game with your Boa Marigold, or you know, one of these 4 costs. You can swing 7 with your Jinbe or your Lore or something if you've developed that, or you can obviously stack them onto one of the Boas you've played, or even your Doflamingo or something you've played. So you get a 9k swing or a 10k swing, and then you get your leader 7k swing as well. And it's a really, really big blocker that a lot of decks can't clear, and it provides you a lot of insurance and defense throughout the game. So he's nice to have. Being able to swing with him too as a massive swing is really important to stay aggressive as well. And then a couple of events. So we've got the 0 cost, just nice card to have to filter out some bricks. 2 of the Boa event, Insolent Fool Stand Down, funny name. You never really use the effect to play something because it's not actually that efficient. It requires 5 Don pretty much because you pay 1 and then you pay 4. You can technically cheat something out on 5 Don like your Boa, but it costs 2, and it's like it costs the card plus the card you're playing from your hand. So it's kind of like, it's like not as good. If it was like you could play it on 4 Don, it'd be better. But yeah, there's not many times I'm using this effect. But I will note that the counter effect does say that it boosts one of your Boa Hancocks by 3000 power, which is really important because it can actually boost one of the characters, not just the leader. So yeah, you can provide some extra defense to these ladies that you summon out throughout the course of the game, which is really nice. And keeping Don up as well is good because yeah, sometimes you can play a little blocker, you can do some shenanigans on the field, maybe with Marigold, and then leave a couple Don up, and it's really hard for them to kill you. And then just Femur, of course. Femur's broken and really important to have. And then Red Rock. Not playing Gravity Blade or 3000 Worlds or anything. 3000 Worlds is probably one I would consider maybe to bottom deck those 5 costs. Gravity Blade's a little bit awkward just because it's expensive, and a lot of things, say like Mihawk, they might play Tashigi, and Tashigi's kind of like she protects herself, and then the next card they play is the Shanks, which you can't bottom deck with Gravity Blade. So Red Rock's better in that instance. We've got the Doffy and we've got the Red Rock. We want to just clear that, and then Red Rock clears like Laura Beppo and your Mihawks and stuff, the 9 costs. So really important to have. Really good into Ace, obviously. Bottom decks their Newgate. And then, yeah, just if it's not good in the matchups, you can just cycle it out with one of your draw trash effects like this or your 0 cost. So, yeah, so that's the list we're rocking with. I find this deck a lot of fun. I think it does have a lot of potential with these new cards. This is not an ironed out build or anything, it's just something that I've been playing with. Ratios can definitely change, but I think these new cards definitely breathe a lot of fresh air into the deck because losing Jinbe was really hard. The deck was obviously slower and more control based as it was, so having access to a more aggressive plays now really helps the deck. So I'll play some games now and we'll see how Boa goes. Okay, so we have a game into Purple Doffy. I think I will choose first. I think I'll keep this one. Got the buggy to stack, and yeah, okay. Sengoku's good. Yep, cool. And then we'll pass. Yeah, like having the 5/7 play, even though we don't have a whole lot of counter. We're going to be drawing into Sengoku, which is good. And then we've got something to attack the sugar, which is also important. Okay, so we'll go Sengoku Search. We'll grab a... Oh, you're not Warlords, that's unfortunate. Let's just grab a... We'll grab this. Don't need another Boa at the moment. We'll go 7 lead. Cool. And pass. Okay, so we'll probably search, go with a... Or maybe not, maybe Baby 5. I'm not sure. Searches, yep. Virgo, cool. 8 at me, I'll take that. Still not that much counter, but we can filter our hand, which is good. We'll go 2 with this. We'll go 5 at lead. And then I'll go with the Boa, draw 2 trash. I'll trash one of these Doffys and I'll pass. Now we've got some counter, a little bit anyway. See what he plays. If he plays Virgo, I can't Doffy it, but we can go with the Jinbe plus the Boa, get some stuff on the field. Or maybe we leave some done up. I'll ditch this. 6 Don or 5 Don Virgo. Yep. Oh, that's a good one, but this stops removal. Yeah, okay, so we can't bottom deck that. That's fine. I'm gonna go 5 to lead. I might just try and get rid of it anyway, because he has to Don minus, so it's probably worth it. And then if he redirects this, then that's another Don minus, but he'll just get it back with this. But I guess it's like 1 Don extra that I've made him minus. So yep, and then he gets Monet. That's fine. I'll pass there. I'm gonna leave a Don up for one of these events. Just a counter. This not being able to attack is good, so doing okay. 7, that's a nice event, plus 3. Another Virgo. Is this, oh, it's once per turn per, okay. We can, I'm gonna try with the Jinbe first, just if I get a Boa, which I don't, unfortunately. I can only get this. Yeah, if I got Boa, I could play it off Marigold, but that's fine. I'll just have to play this other one. I'll go 5 lead. Yeah, I was trying to get another 6 cost. I think it'd be really good. But we're not doing too bad. Mm-hmm. 7 lead, and then 8 leads. He may redirect and then 2k. No, he takes. I'll go with the. I want to. I might actually just play the Boa normally over this. Yeah. Reason being is I want to keep a Don up for this event, and then I also want to, if this gets to attack next turn, I want to bottom deck this and draw, so it gets me some more cards. So we can bottom deck and draw, and then we can play Newgate. If I play this, yeah, it won't be as valuable because I have to play over this or one of my other characters. So we'll go with that. Another Virgo, 3 of them. Okay, well, I'm not removing anything. So I'm gonna ditch this, I think, off the Newgate. He may start going for the board, I suspect. Yeah. I'll let that one go because I can protect the other one. If he attaches a Don and swings 8 at it, 8 into 6, 5 lead. I'm just gonna take this one. And then 7 lead, yep, okay. I'll 3k event that. Pass it up, cool. Alright, so we can go... Play this out, draw 2 trash 1. Yeah, I think I like that. Go trash. I have too many cards to trigger my Jinbe, so I won't bottom deck. We'll just put on this. I'll go. I'll just go 5. Yeah, won't bottom deck. Just as an option to get an extra draw. Okay. Theme is like useless in this deck. In this game, sorry. Against this matchup. Gosh. Okay. 1k, I'll go 7. go 7 again. I had a friend tell me that this deck doesn't play a whole lot of 2Ks, so it's interesting. Well, I'm not going to swing with this because he can redirect for a free block, so I'm going to pass. If he's taking that. Cool. Doing okay. Sugar. These Virgos are a bit scary just because they can clean up my board a little bit, but I'm glad I got the Newgate down. I'm surprised he hasn't had a Rosinante or a Monet yet, but he's been trashing a lot of Monets. 4 in fact. I have a feeling he's gonna like reduce this Newgate down and try and kill it. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, I'll let the Jinbe die, that's fine. Completely okay with that. Nine at this one. Okay. Yeah, I'll draw 2. 1 KO, draw 2. Very cool. Big hand. What do I want to do next turn? I'm surprised he didn't try and reduce this, to be honest. I think I'm gonna counter this one. Yeah. I'll block this one, and then I guess he'll attack me. Yep, I'll take. Boa's good. It's good. We can go Marigold, Boa plus blocker and some Don on stuff, maybe. Let's start with. We'll attach a Don. Actually, let's play this out first. So this, and then I'll try and bottom deck this. Oh no, I did the wrong one. No. Oh no, I was supposed to freeze this, but I clicked this first. Oh my god, no. Okay, well. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. Please, that was a misclick. No. It's fine, we can win. Do I get beam sorted here actually? I just did like a very clean up swing, like a mindless clean up swing. Okay, we didn't get punished. I'll swing for 9 then. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? So silly. I might die, maybe. Maybe I have to go with like another blocker instead of another 9k swing. That's... Got 1, 2... Oh, bullet string. Okay, that's what he had. Okay, 9k was a good swing then, because now he's got to give me another card. He's 7k base for the turn. If I swing 12... Can he kill me? Surely not. Surely not. If I go like double blockers. I mean 1 blocker. 1 blocker. One blockers are fine, I think. Play this. Surely 1 blocker is fine. What's his Don count? Yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna play 1 blocker and pass. Oh no, my Boa. If this was frozen, I wouldn't even be worried, but I have 2 life and some counter. I'm just not sure. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. 2 blockers, 2 life, bit of counter. 7. I can counter that, which I should. Boom. Does this deck have a rush card? Or I guess it can play like Usuhachi. Something like that. I hope not. I really just didn't want to play over like one of these. It just felt bad. But maybe I just should have. Nine at haircut. Okay, 9. Reduce the Newgate. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's rough, actually. I'll let it go. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't want to like start blocking out. If I maybe I'll protect this one. That might be easier to protect. But then he's gonna go reduce. Okay. I'll sack this one off. This is 8 now. I have 0 counter. Maybe I have to keep this Marigold out so I can live. So I can go for game. There's another one. Yes, you've got that one. That's fine. He's gonna kill it with this anyway, so I'll keep my Marigold. I won't just block it. 9 at me. That's a take. It's a Goku. Then 1 Don up. What could that be? It's got 1 redirect, so I guess we'll go 9. Does it matter? I think we might have it. I don't know what this 1 Don is. Departure, okay. 2k. So I just do a split, right? 9-9. Unless he's got a vent. I'll do this one first in case he does some crazy stuff. 9. He's got a vent plus a 1k or something. No, I got it. Yeah, okay. GG's to my opponent. Yeah, GG. No. It's in Japanese again. I'm sorry. Oh, he's gone. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. That was good. These Virgos put on a lot of pressure at the end of the game for sure. And yeah, losing my Newgate and stuff was a bit tricky. Maybe I did play 2 blockers, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's like if I play over one of my Boas, then it's like the same as if he attacked into it. So I'll yeah, it didn't bother me. I think we had a 2 and a 1 on life and things. So you needed like Usuhachi maybe to go for game to rest my 1 cost. So anyways, GG's to my opponent. Came into Red Purple Roger. He's going second. I'll keep this. I got Otama. Well, I got the Sengoku. Let's grab the 7 cost. I'll pass. Cool. Maybe I'll go 5-5 next turn. Yep, Shanks. Depends what I draw. Boa's good for the next turn. 5. And 5. Yep. This Doffy will be able to clear the Scopper Kaban if he plays that, and then the Boa can filter my hand a little bit. 6. I'll give him a 2. Can I top deck Marigold? No, that's fine. Let's just go 5 lead. Takes. I'll go Boa, draw 2 trash 1. I will trash the Femur and I'll pass. I don't think they put up a whole lot of blockers towards the end of the game. Maybe Uta, but he's 7k base, so maybe I need to just attack rather than trying to cheese with unblockable. 7. Should probably 0 cost this one. Just because I feel like he's going to do a big swing with this. Yeah. Well, that's 7. So if I took, yeah, same thing maybe. Similar but different. Okay, let's go 5 lead. Yeah, we'll go 5 lead. What's he go to next turn? He goes to 10 Don. Okay, already. Maybe I'll go with the Boa. Freeze bottom deck this, draw a card, and then I'll play this one. Yeah, and then search a event and I'll pass. Yeah, it's yeah, Doffy Boa, same thing. It's just a bigger body, I think. So I want to play that. There's nothing. I didn't really want to bounce any of these. They're just dudes. I mean, Bond Clay is fine, but I can probably just, if he attacks with it, I just attack it. There's the Roger. I think I kind of want to dig for a red rock, so let's. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to let that go. Don't want to ditch that many cards for it. 9 Don. What can we do with this? Let's go with Jinbe. Could go 9, leave 1 up, summon this, bounce the Bond Clay. I think that's fine. That could be okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go 9. I think I'll do this. Yep, that's fine. And then I'll bounce your Bentham and pass. Yeah, this is only 6. The Bentham can be like 8k swing, so might as well put it back in his hand. It's a 1k, but not the end of the world. Ditch the Kuzan. Okay, I'm gonna go +3 to Boa. So good that you can do that on characters as well. Really helpful. Next turn we can go with the Newgate, potentially. Get some good swings in. Unless he goes to 9k, in which case I cannot do that, really. Which he has. Not good. 9. I'm gonna defend it. Defend the Boa. I think I should keep my board a little bit. Yep. Choosing not to attack the lead with this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got a Don up though. I'm gonna play the Newgate. I'll get this down. That's fine. I'll go 1, 2, and then I'll go on you. Yeah, the reason I'm doing it like that is because I want to keep this bigger, and I can defend it with this potentially if I do swing with it next turn. This at least gets a chip swing in. Yeah, pitch the Bond Clay, that's fine. If he does another one, that might be really annoying, because he can clear this and then attack me as well. Okay. Please don't search another one. Preferably. Reveal Scopper, okay. Not bad. Yep, cool. Draw 2 trash 1, very nice. Get rid of Gatling. It's 10 at Doffy. I will block it. Yeah, let's just free block it. 10 at Doffy again. Seven. 2, 3. I'm going to let it go. I don't want him to just randomly go 13, even though it's bad. 11. Lead, take. That's fine. Still not swinging with this. Interesting. Alright, so what do we want to do? We can do red rock one of the guys. Maybe punch the other one if we can. Leave some Don up. I'm gonna go 8 lead. I know it's a weird number, but are you gonna give me a 2 or take? This might make it easier to... Oh, he takes. Okay. Might make it easier to kill these. But he took, so... I suppose we change our game plan a little bit. Do I want to just summon the Boa and freeze? This is really tough, actually. Or maybe Newgate. Yeah, let's go the Newgate. I changed my mind. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll go 7 lead. I feel like after he took that, it kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, do I want to do that? So I'm threatening 14 at one of them. Oh, he's doing +3 event. Okay. Does he have another one? What's the bet? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and attack it. Does he have a third one? But it's only leader, right? Yeah, okay. That doesn't boost his Roger character. I thought it was like the Boa. Okay, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so he did have counter. 2, 2, 2. That's 3 2s though. That's good. So I got 3 2s in the event out of his hand. Not bad at all. And then what's he got? Shanks? Yeah, okay. I've got the red rock then for that. That's good. Planned. Not really, but 7 at my Boa. I'll go 1k. 7 at my Boa. I'll go this one. 10 at the Boa. You can have that one. Just want to keep it away from my life. Kind of make him waste swings. This is 11, so I'll go block, free block, yep. And then if he attacks this, I'll give it a 2. Yeah, I'll give another 2. And then he's going to attack Newgate now. No, takes me, okay. Can I kill him? Maybe. 1, 2, 3. It's a bit risky. I'll try it on. I'll go to 11. He doesn't have any Don up, so I feel like I can kill him. 11. He needs a lot of 2Ks. Yeah, GG. That wasn't happening. He had no Don, so it's like... He had to have like... What's it? 4 2Ks, 9, 11, 13, 15. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's math win. That was good. The Shanks was a bit scary, but that Newgate draw drew me into like 2 2Ks, or like a 2K, 1K, and then I got to ditch a non-counter, which was really good. It meant that I could redirect attacks from my life and save my board a bit. These are so clutch, so good. Really, really strong. GG's to my opponent, that was good. Blue Boa into Kuzan. Second, please. And... I'll mulligan this one. Yeah, okay, it's a bit better. Battle of Blue. So he's gonna bottom deck all my stuff. I'm gonna bottom deck all his. Tsushigi. Yep, cool. Grabs a... What's this? Bluegrass. Bottom deck a 1. Draw 1, trash 1. Okay. The bottom deck a 1 is unironically annoying. Yes. That's good. Let's go with a law and pass. Yeah, you can bottom deck my weenies, which I'm not a fan of. Go 2k that. Oh my. Yes, I'll take. Well, my weenie is small, so I can't actually attack it. But I'll attack this. I'll go this. I'll grab this. I'll stack back like that, and I'll pass. Bluegrass. Is he gonna bottom deck my? Yeah. Okay. I knew it. Yeah, but it doesn't trigger that, of course. Let's go 1k. Yep. We'll go 5 lead. 5 lead. See what he does with that. Takes. I'll go 5 lead again. Yep. No targets. Just yet. Go this one into Boa. I'll freeze the bluegrass, bot my Nyan, draw a card, activate or summon Sengoku, search a 7 cost. Very good. And pass it up. That was a good turn. Pretty good. 5 at Jinbe. Let's give him a 2k. Grab blade. That's rough. That is really rough. Okay, well, let's go 5 lead, 6 or 5 lead again. And then I'll bounce this. Pass. H-Don, yep. Garp combo, figured that. Sakazuki, that's fine. If he attacks this, it's as if it blocked anyway, which I was going to. Yep, that's fine. Let's go Newgate now. Form, drop 2. I'll ditch the law. I'll go 1, 1, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Go 7. That gravity blade was really grim, actually. Yep. Okay. Big hand. No pudding, though. Can't punish him. So sad. If he does another Garp into something, it could be really tough, I think. Isho. 6 or more plus 2. Oh, yeah. That's grim. Well, I'll put these on bottom. Trench 1, give -2. Okay. That's a good card. Yep. Activate main. Yep, I'll let it die. I'll block. And I'll take. Oh, that's a nice hand to pudding you. Let's go with the Sengoku. That's a good one. Let's go 1, 2, 7 lead. 7. Doesn't pack again, yep. It's fine, I'll go 12 lead. Go Boa, I'm gonna freeze the Garp, I guess. Bottom deck your Tashigi, draw 1, pass. Got the event, got 0 cost, got a bunch of 2Ks. Feeling alright. Got a pudding for him next turn. So pretty happy with that. 8, -2 to that, it's fine. I'll do the event now. I don't want to get puddinged. Yep. He may try and kill this though. But I don't want to take and go to a big... Ooh, what's this? Ice time. Draw. Trash 1. Ooh, minus... Something with 10k can't attack. Nice. Is that the new card from EB04? Yeah. Ice time. Trigger, bounces a 5, wow. Okay, he's done a bunch of... got searching, yep, cool. This kind of attack. Oh, 2 things. Oh, did I misread that? 2 things. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, let's 2k that. And I'll eat this swing here. Yep. Femur's not... might come up next turn. Do they restand? Yeah, it restands. Okay, that's good. Marigold's not the best draw there, but... that's fine. I think I'm putting him here though. Yeah, we'll get some... maybe we just put him to 0. Yeah. If I can. Yep. Now he's got to kill me. If you can. I have a blocker. No 2 life. 0 cost. 8. I'm going to cash the block out now. I feel like he could red rocket. 8. Take. He's going to do a split now, right? Can I get out of 13? 8. No. Is he going to do a split with Sengoku? I think I have to get rid of the femur, unfortunately. Yep. 2. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh! Oh my god. I've just sacked him. That's so unfortunate. Yes. Oh gosh. So thank you very much for watching the games. This leader is still a lot of fun. I played a bunch of games on the sim, but at the moment you can't play EB03 cards on the sim, so it was kind of locking me out of playing because of this. I think that's the only EB03 card I have in here though. Yeah, so this is what I was rocking today. It's still pretty good. I think in some instances it's obviously a little bit slow sometimes, but you do actually do some really quality plays with this Marigold and the Boa. In the game against Roger, it was really good to have this Newgate, like 2 of them down. It's just a massive body and a blocker as well, but can be a swing. And then having a +3 event that hits your characters as well is really helpful. So yeah, I really enjoyed this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.